What is going on, guys? This episode has me so hyped, and you manga readers, oh, you manga readers know something epic is about to happen within the next few episodes. Unfortunately, it seems we only have two, but since the anime is kind of gobbling up the chapters, we may get to a very interesting part by episode 11 or 12. What I'm about to say technically isn't spoilers since everyone knows that Kaneki is going to get white hair sometime within the next few episodes. But let me just say that Kaneki is about to make some changes, man. This guy is about to make some big changes. And also, let me say that if I were not a manga reader, I would be so confused of how the hell Tsukiyama is alive. And he has the audacity to come up in there and say, "My dear best friend Kaneki." Yeah, more like the guy whose dick you wanted to bite off. One thing I want to talk about before I continue is Ayato and Toka. Now, you can't even really call it a fight because Toka got owned, but I like the fact that his Kagune is the exact same as hers, but he has two full wings instead of one and a half. But the scene where Toka was about to charge at Yamori because he was just whooping Kaneki's ass, I'll get back to that in a second. And when Ayato came in there and knocked her out before she could make it to him, and that moment, he actually saved her life because let's just say that Toka isn't as durable as Kaneki is. So Yamori, he would have fucked her up. So that was actually an act of compassion from the brother. You know, that's actually kind of revealed later on, but the anime is not going to go there, so that's a slight spoiler. But, I mean, many people are going to own her anyway. But I brought this up because it's completely obvious that they still care about each other, even though they're calling each other all types of idiots and, you know, dumb sister, stupid brother, etc., etc. Am I the only manga reader that expected Banjo's hair to be black? I mean, I honestly didn't know who he was at first. I'm like, because in the manga, his hair and beard are filled in black. So usually in anime, that chin is his weak spot. But regardless of what we've seen now, he's got knocked out by Kaneki and Ayato in this episode. He's just been getting knocked around ever since he's been shown. But he is awesome, believe it or not. Suzuya, unfortunately, we haven't gotten any action from him, but we see, you know, it's completely obvious since last episode that this guy is crazy. And yes, Suzuya is a guy. But Suzuya, without a doubt, in this entire series, is my favorite character, and you're about to see why very soon. But what is the deal with Rise? Everyone is after her. I mean, Banjo came to warn her. Fucking Ayato wanted to get to her before Yamori did. Yamori wants her. He smells her on Kaneki, and now he wants to beat his ass. I mean, what is really going on with this chick? Was she just going around giving ghoul vagina to everyone? I mean, was she the neighborhood ghoul prostitute? What's really going on? Well, I think I'd go crazy over a female too if she can make some extra limbs come out of her back. I mean, just think of all the positions there are. There's endless possibility. But Kaneki. God damn, man. He got knocked the fuck out. I mean, Yamori is ruthless. Just the scene when he stabbed Nico and he got all excited. And by the way, yes, Nico is a guy, and yes, he is a gay fish. And just how he said, "Let's wait till we get back home." But that statement and evidence later on proves that Yamori is not as straight as we would hope. But I mean, Yamori is going in on Kaneki for no reason. He just showed up like, "You smell like Rise, so I want to beat your ass." And I mean, just slamming his head into tables repeatedly. I mean, his blood is on every inch of that coffee shop now. And I like how Yoshimura, when he finds out that Kaneki's been kidnapped, he said they're gonna get to him, which of course upset Toka because she wants some of that one-eyed D, if you know what I mean. But I do like the fact that Nishio was like, "This dude helped me out, so I'm going to help him." He's not as much of an asshole. You know, he's not the same asshole that we met in the first few episodes. And at first, when Hanami was like, "I want to help too," I was like, "What can you do?" But then I remembered, oh, she's fucking awesome. It's way better because it has longer range, it's way bigger, and also it's a combination of two awesome ghouls. So when she gets older and if she trains under Toka, I can see Hanami easily surpassing her. But I can kind of understand why Yoshimura would recruit Tsukiyama for this job, because if he tries anything, Toka would be there, Yomo would be there, and also Yoshimura would be there. So they're going to keep Tsukiyama in check, believe that. And trust me, nobody wants to fuck with Yoshimura. But that finger cracking thing that Yamori does, Pay attention to that because that's going to become very relevant. What is going on with this eye-patched ghoul? Amon, run before you turn me into a total bad. Kaneki gets white hair, and what kind of change is that? And how is Kaneki going to get away from someone as ruthless and sadistic as Yamori? Tell me what you guys think. This has been JB the Chia. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.